The crypto markets have just flipped after two flash crashes in a week. One flash crash for Bitcoin, one much more brutal and savage flash crash for altcoins. Crypto's back, baby. Everything's pumping like crazy today. Crypto, man, I love it. What a crazy market. I love this place. Never change crypto. It's beautiful. Here's the price of Bitcoin right now. Now, we had this uptrend right here. You can see a bit sloppy on the wick, so I just drew it from the candle bodies. We bounced currently, of course. MACD still trending down here on Bitcoin. 100K still proven to be a bit of a sticky zone. We haven't got some really strong candle close like 103, 104, 105, something like that yet. We still are facing that continual rejection around the 100K area with sellers kind of stepping in when we start tapping at the 100K zone. Let's watch for a daily flip here on the MACD. That's going to probably be the big signal here for BTC starting its next major leg up probably to 150K over a few week period. Lord of Entry saying when Bitcoin hits 104,000, $4.5 billion worth of shorts get flushed. Holy cow, that's massive, man. Love it. Love it. Rocket fuel loading right there at $104,000 Bitcoin. We are not far away from that, by the way. Fundstrat saying we now have a White House that is embracing digital assets. We expect something around $250,000 for Bitcoin in 2025. Now, you will probably heard me mention many places the $250,000 Bitcoin, and I feel like that's honestly a reasonable price target. Okay, a lot of clever people saying that as a reasonable price target. The moon boy numbers are starting to come out. They're already starting to see $500,000 Bitcoin, $1 million Bitcoin, and I get paranoid when I hear those numbers. I feel like 250K is reasonable. It doesn't mean that the market's definitively going to go to 250K. We might go to 200. We might go to 215 or 220 or 233.5, right? And then go down. You need to watch broader market conditions, watch for things like RSI in the monthly to hit 90 and the pi cycle top indicator, et cetera, et cetera. But these targets are good sort of guideposts, if you will, of where we could go. And I think that's a reasonable place of where we could go in 2025, personally. Let me know if you think that's crazy or not down below. Art here is saying half of my feed is calling for top soon, but looking at this metric, we still have a long way to go. Bitcoin ROI after halvings. Yes, look at this. Look at this. We still have a long way to go for this cycle, guys. Long way to go. Now, that might be 4 months, 5 months, right? April, for example. Or maybe we get really a 4-year cycle, and even if we have a rough summer next year, we have one final hurrah blast off at the end of the year. That'd just be crazy if that a 4-year cycle plays out again. It's nuts. Anyway, besides the point. We did not come this far for just $100,000 Bitcoin. I'm sorry, we didn't. We didn't. And that's going to go a lot higher. It's not over yet. Anybody thinking the top's in already? Have you been paying attention? I like this one from Tyler. He said, the top is in. We're in mid bull cycle. It's a Bitcoin super cycle. Bitcoin has no top because the dollar has no bottom. Yes. Yes, agreed. Bitcoin ETFs just casually smashing $1 billion plus of buying pressure this week. Just casually, boom, $1 billion, whatever, no biggie. Insanity, man. Insanity, come on. Hey guys, if you're a cryptocurrency trader, check out what the guys over at BitUnix are doing. This is a no KYC exchange, meaning come over here, enjoy your privacy, no KYC, no VPN. Just click the link down below, deposit some crypto, start trading. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And not only can you trade all the top futures, the top altcoins on spot and all that kind of stuff, they've got an insane deal going on right now. You can get a 20% deposit rebate. So you deposit $1,000, you get $200 back, which is nuts. Plus, if you start putting in some good trading volume, you can get up to 100 million Pepe coins. 100 million Pepe coins, 20% deposit rebate. Come on, these are crazy deals. Link down below where you can get signed up to learn more about what BitUnix is doing and start trading today. Go check it out. Of course, if you are a cryptocurrency trader. Limited time offer, by the way, exclusive only with that link. So let's take a look here. A lot of crypto coins. I was looking at a bunch of charts today for the Discord group, and it was interesting. So many in the big flush, so many coins came right back down, just tested key levels of price support, and then just have bounced back higher. ETH's a great example. We have quite a few others that look in a pretty similar fashion. We'll talk about a couple other charts here. But look at this. ETH had initial run up, fake out here, smashed back down to $3,500, key price support, and now gunning higher once again, back over that top orange line. It's deceptive because it's so zoomed in right here. But that top orange line, by the way, is this right here. The trend line of trend lines, multi-year trend line right here. And that trend line is currently being broken. Okay? Currently being broken. This time could be the time. Wall Street is buying ETH, by the way. Now, not to quite same level as Bitcoin, but Wall Street has bought $550 million of Ethereum this week. Almost half of what they bought compared to Bitcoin. Not bad, right? Wall Street's finally showing up on the ETH bid. I'm here for it. That's exciting. Solana, another one of those coins that did just the beautiful, beautiful dump down, hit $200 support, which we talked about in the newsletter, by the way, bouncing higher here. Look at that. Incredible. I thought it was going to take a little longer to get down to that $200 level than like a few days after I wrote it last week. But hey, you know, markets move fast. Now, what's interesting, so Solana's still in a daily downtrend here, as you can see. When we break above about this 240 level here, that'll break the downtrend. And that may coincide with a MACD daily bull cross. As you can see, it's been grinding down here for a while, has not reversed yet, still not confirmed, obviously quite a ways away from a confirmed reversal. But we're getting closer to a bottom on that daily MACD than not, okay? And when that bottoms out, when that has the bull cross, probably Solana is going to start its next leg up, not only to the previous all-time high, but into price discovery beyond $260. Okay, so there you go. XRP also came back down to test, major support around $1.90. It's a little bit farther back on the scale, though. The MACD has only sort of recently started downtrending. It did come up to retest so far this downtrend line right here. That's sort of make or break line, much like with Solana. We need to actually get over that. You could see a rejection right around here, and then price come back down, consolidate a little bit before trying to go up over again. XRP, similar situation. You want to put it over that, put daily candles over that orange line. That might tempt the MACD to start trending back up, but it wouldn't actually be crazy to see a correction here for XRP after that massive run that it had up recently, and even some lower price points coming in as we sort of consolidate, whales distribute, etc. We'll see how that plays out over the next few days, of course. Could break out sooner. It has been a very powerful asset, but usually when you get those kind of crazy weekly RSI readings, which we had for XRP, it's usually followed by a corrective period. Not to say that's it for XRP for the cycle. Far from it. But more that it needs some time to cool off after going up 500% in a month. I mean, come on, guys. Come on. James Cypher saying, after the CPI report this morning was in line with estimates at 2.7%, markets are pricing in a 96% chance for rate cut next week. It was 85% yesterday. Now, it's interesting. Inflation still, it hasn't gone down to 2% where the Fed wants it to be, but it's low enough, and it has trended up slightly recently. But the markets didn't give a shit. Markets are pumping because markets are looking, it might have trended up a little bit, but still pretty low, still in line with estimates. Nothing really crazy is happening yet, so screw it. Pump everything. More rate cuts coming, baby. Independent advisors control $8 trillion in assets, and their survey shows that 77% of them want to add Bitcoin to their portfolios, aiming for an average of 2 to 3%. Do the math, there's $150 billion in flows coming into these ETF products. That's insanity beyond belief, man. We've only had $35 billion come into ETF products in 2024. What happens if $100 billion comes in next year? 250K BTC, baby. That's what happens. Let's go. Billionaire founder of Interactive Brokers, Thomas Peterfy, says people should allocate 2 to 3% of their net worth into Bitcoin. There you go. There you go. I'm glad to see he's at least into Bitcoin. It's actually funny. Actually, I reached out a while ago up to Interactive Brokers about we were trying to launch a stock-related newsletter a year ago. And they're like, oh, you're a crypto dude. We can't even have you as an affiliate for our company. It's too much risk for us. But hey, the founder, he's into Bitcoin. So there you go. Hopefully they're changing their tune a little bit and they're going more pro-crypto, which I love to see. No one can resist. No one can resist. Look at this, guys. Here's some frickin' alpha for you. Look at this. U.S. President-elect Donald Trump's World Liberty Financial has spent $12 million on Ethereum, Aave, and Link in the past 10 hours. By the way, a marketing ambassador for World Liberty Fi, just so you know. As always, guys, full portfolio disclosures you can find down below in the description. That has all the stuff you need to know there. My current portfolio holdings, my venture round investments, my over-the-counter investments, any sort of ambassadorship deals or anything like that. It's all down there for you all the time. If you ever want to know what kind of conflicts of interest I have, go check it out. Anyway, Plus, a risk statement. Investing in crypto is risky. You can lose all your money. Don't forget it. Okay, anyway, this is insane, guys, because literally, the next president of the United States, his World Liberty Financial Protocol, buying Ethereum, Aave, and Link. That's insane. They bought $12 million worth. The next president of the United States is a crypto head, man. It's insane. I mean, he's talked about Bitcoin. He's used Bitcoin to buy things on video, right? And I know Donald's not necessarily clicking all those buttons himself, but the fact that he's basically going so hard in on crypto and bringing crypto people on board to his administration and bringing in a crypto czar, David Sachs, right? The new SEC guys, super pro crypto. They're going all in on crypto, and I love it because America should be the leader in crypto. It's the biggest missed opportunity. In the previous administration, it was just like, what a dumb thing to be anti-crypto. This is the smart move. And here you go, World Liberty Financial, man. ETH, Aave, Link. Now, Aave's up pretty big time in that. Link, not so much, but up as well. Still, though, that's insane. There's some potential alpha there for you guys. I mean, the next president's DeFi app. The next president's DeFi app. That's a sentence we can say now. The next president's DeFi app buying up 3 major ETH-based coins, including ETH. There you go. Horst says Trump's account is buying the crypto pairs that are set to benefit heavily from his plans. Again, here's the alpha, guys. Just think about it for a minute, okay? I think sometimes it's just that simple. Remember, Party Reg is having been here long enough to have access to this compared to people who have zero clue about even viewing a wallet on the blockchain. Yes, I agree. Hey, shout out to my PEAQ bags, by the way. Just a small bag right now, but I am a venture round investor, so I'll get more of those tokens over time. Anyway, Yano says half the VCs love PEAQ, half have never heard of it, and a $3 billion valuation, but not listed on any major exchanges. Explain. Yes, this one's been slowly grinding up, man. PEAQ is definitely like a major DePIN play of this cycle. Okay, so if you're into DePIN, you don't want to chase every tiny little DePIN project, go look into PEAQ and see what those guys are doing, because that has potential to really shake things up in the DePIN space, being like the framework for DePIN, the layer 1 chain for DePIN. And they got like 50 plus DePIN projects across all kinds of stuff, AI, robotics, and whatnot built on top. So if you're into DePIN, go check it out. AI, of course, continues to go absolutely bonkers, up to 51% mind share today. It's almost too crazy. Too much hype right now, too much euphoria. I like my AI-16 Z bags, Z bags, my AI-16 Z bags. Those, I think, I'm not going to buy anymore right now, but maybe we're seeing a little bit too much hype almost in the AI space right now. We'll see a little bit of a correction come in for AI more broadly, and another sector then rotates and pumps for a while while AI corrects a bit. Maybe it just keeps pumping for a while because the AI agent stuff's also bullish and exciting. But I'd love to add to those bags, maybe grab a new one like Cerebro or something like that. We'll see. I definitely need to deploy a little bit more money into the AI. I'm so into AI. I love AI. I think AI is a great narrative, and these things are really cool parts of that narrative. So anyway, but it's going pretty crazy right now. Maybe we need a cool-off period at some point here. I want to share this with you too before we finish up. Axel's saying, I just read somewhere that statistically 1% of people become millionaires in their lives. It means 1 in 100 people, 1 in 100 of you watching can become millionaires. There's probably more. That means you basically have to be better than 100 people every day for a couple of years and become rich. It's pretty easy. Stop being a bozo. Yes, it's pretty easy. Stop being a bozo. Now, you might say, that's crazy, Lark. You know what? The vast majority of people never even try. Here's the thing. Your odds are so much better than 1 in 100 because most people never even try. Okay? A lot of people live in places in the world where it's simply not a reality for them. They're not going to be able to do that. Okay? Even people who live in Western countries like the UK or USA or Australia or something, they don't even try. They don't even try. They're just working their 9 to 5s, turning on the TV, zoning out. They're not out in the fucking trenches trying to become millionaires, man. They're not. Okay? If you keep showing up here, if you keep clicking the buttons, if you keep participating, your chances grow exponentially of getting lucky. Okay? Hey, by the way, you want to increase your odds? Go read our newsletter. It's awesome. No, seriously, the newsletter's great. You should definitely check it out. 150,000 people a week reading this bad boy. You can be one of those sexy people. Link down below, of course, where you can get signed up for free. We talk about meme coins, AI, news, charts, all kinds of stuff. You'll love it. Go check it out. Guys, thank you so much for reading. Read the newsletter. Thanks so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you back in the next one. Peace.